Hi, this is Kellie Adkins with the Wisdom Method School of Yoga, and we're going to do the Fire Phase flow. Come to the front of your mat, stand in a neutral Tadasana. Press your feet firmly down, take a deep, steady inhale. As you're ready, reach your arms down, out, and up, bend your knees, and come into a chair pose, any variation. Take a steady breath in, keep reaching up, inhale. Draw your inner thighs together. When you're ready, rock your weight forward and lift your heels. Stay steady through the thighs. When you're ready, we're going to take the hands down and lower as low as we can go. Press back up as you inhale, lower down as you exhale. Keep the heels lifted if possible. Press back up as you inhale and lower down as you exhale. One more, press up as you inhale. Reach the arms forward. Now we're going to lower all the way down, come to the bottom and extend the legs for Navasana. You can also grab behind the knees and keep the knees bent. Take a steady inhale. As you exhale, press the hands behind you, fingers face forward, and bring the feet to the floor. Inhale, lift up for reverse table. Broaden through the chest. Bring the bottom down. And again, return to Navasana. Again, feel free to bend the knees and grab behind the thighs, or extend the legs if that feels better. Keep reaching through the feet and lengthening through the head. Press the hands behind you, roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, lift, reverse table. Exhale, return to Navasana. Any variation, take a steady breath in here and a steady breath out. And from here, we're going to cross the ankles. Take the hands forward of the hips. Lean forward and lift our bottom up. Maybe lift the feet up as well. Tolasana. Come back to Navasana. Inhale, cross other ankle on top, hands forward of the hips, press the hands, lift the bottom and maybe the feet, and then come back to Navasana. Once again, Navasana to Tolasana, pressing the hands, lifting the hips, lifting the feet, unfurling once more, coming back to Navasana. Now we'll use those same muscles. Take the hands forward, squeeze the low belly in, Tolasana, step one foot back mindfully, then the other. Come into plank here and then round the lower belly, press the upper back up toward the ceiling and come into what we call a core plank. Stack the humerus, the upper arm bone directly above the lower arm bones. Draw the front of the rib cage down and the front of the pelvis up. Breathe into the space right behind the heart. And as you exhale, lower through low push-up, Chaturanga Dandasana. Curl up into a cobra pose, inhale. Lower down as you exhale. Inhale, curl up, cobra or locust, and exhale, lower down. And once again, we're going to curl up, cobra or locust pose, broadening through the front of the chest. Deep, steady inhales. Long, fluid exhales. One more inhale. And as you exhale, come all the way down. Tuck the toes, press the palms, take a steady inhale, lift the heavy part first as you exhale right up to plank, and from there to downward facing dog. Now pedal out the feet, it's your first down dog, strengthen through the arms, and on an inhale, reach your right leg high. Use the full length of the inhale breath to float the leg up. On an exhale, mindfully, press the right foot forward between your hands and reach the arms and the chest up for a crescent pose, high lunge. Steady inhale here. And on an exhale, we're going to lengthen the chest and the arms forward in preparation for Warrior 3. Press back through the left heel. And when you're ready, take a lot of time. Come into standing split pose. Reach up through the left heel. Draw in through the outer right hip. Now here we're going to lift the chest up, come to the fingertips. And as we exhale, bend both knees, curl into standing cheetah. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, round into standing cheetah. Inhale, lengthen through the heart and head. Exhale, curl in like cat arch, standing cheetah. Inhale, reach back, extend the arms, and come back up all the way to chair pose. Let it be steady and fluid. Good. Inhale and exhale back to Tadasana. Now that was one half, so we'll do it again with the other leg. Inhale, reach up and bend the knees. Come into Utkatasana, chair pose. Steady through the breath in the thighs, hands to heart center. Exhale, lower down. We're lifting the heels here. Press back up, keep the heels lifted. Lower down, keep the heels lifted if possible. Press back up, engaging through Mula Bandha and the inner thighs. Lower down, keep the heels lifted. Now press back up again, last wave, and reach the arms forward to counterbalance your weight as you come all the way down mindfully into Navasana. Legs extended or knees bent is fine. Try to lengthen through the lumbar spine. From here, hands behind you, fingers face forward, and inhale, lift up, reverse table. Exhale, bottom comes down, legs extend, lengthen through the top of the head, Navasana. And hands press down. Inhale, lift, reverse table. When you're ready, inhale, come back to Navasana, lengthen through the toes and heels, press the hands firmly behind you, lift the hips, reverse table one last time. Now come back into Navasana, take a steady breath in, keep reaching through the heels. And here we're going to go into Tolasana. So hands forward of the hips helps you lift. Come back into Navasana, other ankle on top, hands forward of the hips helps you lift. Mula Bandha here, engage the inner thighs, come back to the first ankle crossed, lift Tolasana. And last time we're going to unfold ourselves into plank. Come through Tolasana, step one foot back and then the other, coming into plank. From there we're going to round the lower belly, come into core plank. Bring the front of the rib cage toward the front of the pelvis and breathe into the back of the heart. If you want to imagine breathing up the left arm and breathing down the right arm, swirling the energy of the breath around the heart center. On your next exhale, lower through a powerful chaturanga. Inhale, unfurl either to cobra or full locust, and exhale, come down again. Inhale, lift up, cobra or locust. Exhale, come down. And last wave, inhale, open for cobra or locust. Big, steady breath. Exhale, chin touches, curl the toes under, squeeze the low belly, press right up into plank, and back to downward facing dog. Find power through your arms and your legs, and in a mindful way, inhale, lengthen your left leg high as it'll go. Use the full inhale to do so. As you exhale, draw the left knee in, plant it forward between the hands. Feet press down as you rise up to crescent lunge, reaching the arms high, drawing up through the lower belly. Lengthen the chest and the arms forward. Take a mindful transition into Warrior 3. Roll that right thigh down toward the midline and pull the left outer hip in. And with a lot of intention, take your hands down to the floor. Maybe you grab behind the left leg for a standing split. Now we're going to round in for standing cheetah on an exhale and lengthen back out to standing split on an inhale. Lengthen as you inhale and round in as you exhale. Lengthen once again, take a steady breath in, and with a lot of power through the legs, lift back up, bending both knees, return to chair pose. Draw the breath in firmly, and exhale, release with intention. Repeat this as many times as you like for a full practice, or use this as a warm-up to a deeper practice. Namaste.